Today I'm going to share with you 5 lead generation tips for real estate agents, whether you're a brand new agent or maybe you've been in the business a little while. That is second to none. It's a proven model, and I promise you, if you do it right, it's going to generate you leads. Hi, my name is Mruwat. I'm with eXp Realty, where I've coached and trained thousands of real estate agents all over the world. And today I'm going to share with you the proven methods that I know that top producers use every single day in order to have that consistent flow of leads, ultimately closing deals. So the first one's going to be a little more obvious, but of course we're going to do a much deeper dive as we go through. And of course, number one is going to be you've got to communicate, right? It's amazing to me how many real estate agents miss this. And the fact of the matter is, we are in a sales business. So it doesn't matter if you're a natural introvert or extrovert. The fact of the matter is we are in a people's business. And so in order to lead generate, you're going to have to get out and meet people. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great methods to do online lead generation and kind of sit behind the computer, whether you're doing Facebook ads or Google ads or YouTube or whatever it may be. These are all great sources. But today I'm going to share with you free things that you can do in order to consistently grow your business. And so, as you know, anyone in the sales industry, you've got to communicate. More importantly, you've got to build relationships. So it's all about you, your personality, who you're going to connect with, who you build relationships with, because ultimately clients are going to work with real estate agents that they like, know, and trust. And I would say 80% of your success as a real estate agent is going to be your own personal energy that you're portraying off to other real estate agent, to other clients, buyers and sellers alike. So really make sure that you're holding yourself in a professional manner, that you're mirroring the person that you're talking to as far as energy and really upholding that conversation. Number 2 is going to be make a list, right? We've all heard to tackle your sphere of power, or your sphere of influence. I'm going to take that a step further and say your sphere of power. So what do I mean by that? In real estate, we are always taught to go after our sphere of influence, and that typically is family and friends and people that we know and trust, and hopefully in turn will want to work with us as real estate agents. Well, we all know, if you've been in the business for a little while, that that's not always the case. That there's a lot of times that people that are closest to you will go work with other real estate agents. So when I say make a list and really truly understand not just your sphere of influence, but your sphere of power, these are going to be your own personal cheerleaders, the people that want to see you win, right? The people that when they're out and about talking to somebody else and they hear the word real estate, they think about you and that they're going to be 100% all in, your cheerleader, want to see you succeed and give your information. So we want to really nurture this sphere of power. We want to take care of them because, of course, we want to be givers more than we want to be takers. So if they're giving you business, make sure that you're taking care of those people because, again, it's always a give and take industry. Number 3 is build your personal brand. We all know there are hundreds and thousands of, millions of real estate agents all over the globe, probably thousands of agents in your market. So what are you going to do to really differentiate yourself from the other real estate agents? So of course, we know we start with figuring out who your ideal client is and targeting your marketing to that ideal client, but then also making your personal brand look so unique that, again, when people hear about real estate, they think about you. And honestly, this is where a lot of real estate agents go wrong, that they put a lot of branding out there. They promote themselves on social media. They put their pendings and their closed transactions, but they're not allowing people to really build a deep relationship with them. So again, think about your personal brand. Is it something that stands out from the rest? Are you looking like all the other fish in the ocean, or do you look like the shark that's in the deep blue sea that somebody's going to remember you? And number 4 is your affiliates, your strategic relationships. Now, again, where I think a lot of real estate agents go wrong is traditionally when you think about strategic relationships, you're thinking about a lender, the loan officer, a title company, etc. But these are typically people that know and work with a lot of real estate agents. So now we want to kind of flip that on its head and who can you build strategic relationships with that really will be in your corner as much as you're in theirs to see you succeed. So you might think about attorneys. I was recently talking to an agent. She's going after estate attorneys because, of course, in the market that we're in right now, there's not a lot of listings. So she's really targeting and building relationships with estate attorneys. So again, when you think about strategic relationships, who does that look like, and how can you build a mutual relationship? And then last but not least, be a local resource. And this is something, honestly, that you can do even if you're brand new into the market. So you could drop me into any market and I could start becoming a local resource. And that's going to be through visiting local restaurants, local venues, interviewing different local business owners, writing a blog about it, doing videos on YouTube, videos on social media. So again, these things that are evergreen that people can look up and see that you're a local resource. Also putting together events. One of the things that I used to do that really blew up my business was doing a very untraditional brokers open. I mean, we would have $15,000 in giveaways, so much so that we had packed homes and we couldn't even fit more real estate agents into our homes. And we invited so many people and would plan these broker opens for weeks. And then, of course, promoted that on social media, which really made me stand out from your typical brokers open, which may have a handful of agents there giving away, $50 or $100 gift card, just as an example. So again, what can you do? Where can you zig where everybody else is zagging? What can you do that's different where potential clients see that online and say, oh my gosh, I want to work with this person. They really go above and beyond, and I want to work with this individual. So again, that's the 5 tips. If you like what you saw today, please go ahead and give me some love. Go ahead and like and subscribe. We drop new content every single week, and these are the top 5 proven methods that you can start lead generating in your business today.